Peace, world. I'm back with another episode of Final Say, the enlightened one, highly gifted Dr. Wright. So, what I'm gonna get into today is time, you guys. How important time is. How when you don't take time as lightly as we do during our lifetime, we get to understand the importance of it. So, one of the first things that I want to talk about when you're talking about or speaking about time is important because we don't have any to waste. Time is important because you want to take total advantage of the time you're given while you're breathing, while you're walking, while you're living, while you're in existence, while you still are healthy enough to understand, to have the knowledge and the capability of understanding how time is a virtue in life. It's a saying going around. I can't get my time back, or I can't get that time back. I agree with that. So if we all understand we're unable to get that time back or our time back, let's make time more valuable than really, literally, and logically what it is. So if something is beneath your time, don't give it your time. If somebody is talking about something, you're like, I ain't got time for that. Don't revisit it a week later, a month later, a year later, a day later, an hour later. I understand that things aren't worth my time, so I don't visit them or revisit those things. So if I tell someone something is not worthy of my time, I'm just not going to even worry about it. So if somebody says something to me that I know that's not worthy of me saying anything back, why give them time? Whether that's in real life or on the internet, it doesn't matter. They're not worthy of the time for me to give them that conversation back. Definitely if it's beneath me or it's something that's negative, why am I giving a person that time to even say, you know what, you think I'm this, you think I'm that. You're not gonna say nothing. Whatever they believe or whatever they think that in regards to me or what I'm saying or what I'm doing or how I look or how I dress, no problem. But I'm not gonna give them that time. I'm not gonna give them that energy. Also with time, you have to connect X amount of energy to your time. Like it takes energy to have a conversation with somebody, to debate with somebody, to go back and forth with somebody. Like if you know or should you believe your time is not worth that, why do it? Should you know or should you believe or should you understand your time is not worthy of talking about something or somebody, just don't do it. You don't have to explain something to somebody. If you like, I ain't got time to be explaining, don't. I ain't got time to worry about what somebody think about me. Don't worry about it. I ain't got time to go back and forth with somebody based off the clothes that's on my back or based off the food that's in my house or based off the car I drive. Don't. I ain't got time to be going back and forth with somebody based around my man or my woman or my wife or my husband or my kids. Don't. Don't. Just don't do it. Don't even worry about it. Just move on with your day or move on with your life or put your time and that energy into something else more productive, more positive, that suits you, that makes you more comfortable with you and where you going with your life. And another thing about time, if you're unhappy about something that have nothing to do with anyone else, meaning it don't have nothing to do with your children, it don't have nothing to do with your husband or your wife or your family or your job. If you're unhappy about something that only have something to do with you, okay, if you're unhappy about your weight, if you're unhappy about your wardrobe, if you're unhappy about your money, that's something that you as your own individual need to work on to better for you. Don't involve anybody else with that. And if you're going to involve other people with it, understand that there's certain circumstances and there's certain actions and or reactions that comes with that. And if you're not ready for the actions or the reaction that come with that, you work on that by yourself on your own. But if you're going to involve anybody with that, they have to put their time, they have to put their energy and their effort. So be ready for what comes with that. That's another thing with time that we have to start understanding better. See, I understand that I'm doing what I'm doing, so it involves me interacting with other people. Also, it involves me interacting with other people in regards to their time. So now I have to be mindful that it's going to take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 20 minutes, 30 minutes for somebody to interact with me, what I'm doing in real life and when it comes to the internet. So it's going to take time for somebody to view this video. And if that person feels I'm not worthy of their time, it's a thing on the internet definitely that says I'm not interested and don't recommend. And I would prefer that the person go with don't recommend or not interested, so I don't consume their time if they don't deem me worthy of their time. I'm not mad at them, and they shouldn't be mad at me for something that maybe I put out that they don't like, or there's something about me they don't like. It's easier for both of us if don't recommend or not interested or ignore it. Like, that's what I do. If I deem someone not worthy of my time or worthy of me putting energy in it, I just ignore it. I'm not mad at that person if they put out a video or they say something I don't like in real life, or they dress in a way I don't like. Or all I got to do is ignore it. That's it. Like, it's not for me to comment on everything or comment about everything. No, it's not for me to do that. I'm not here to do that. So that's why on my platform, I speak about real things, real life, and real circumstances. So that's why time becomes so important. And when you're not paying attention to things you're putting your energy into and your time into, you start to ignore your own self, because you're putting unnecessary energy and unnecessary time into things that you know or you deem that's not worthy of your time, your effort, or your energy. So that's why when people come to my platform, I thank them for their time, their effort, and their energy, because the first thing, they have to put time into viewing my video or viewing my page or viewing my platform. The second thing, they have to put effort into doing that. The third thing is they have to put energy into doing it. So at the end of the day, that's why I thank everybody for stopping by my platform. I thank everybody for the time they put forward, the effort and the energy. So before they view my platform or view my page, or again, I'm gonna say it. If anyone out there in the world, in real life and on the internet, because I deal with people in real life, not only on the internet, but in both worlds, in real life and in the internet, if anybody out there deem me not worthy of their time, effort, and energy, peace and power to you. May God bless you, your family, and your loved ones. However, hit do not recommend, hit not interested. And if you are a subscriber, unsubscribe if you deem me not worthy of your time, your effort, or your energy. And peace and power to you in your walks of life. And may God bless you, further, what other further progressions you're going to be making in your life at the end of the day. Because that's what I do. I push out positivity and I push out positive energy, because I want to see everybody, get the best out of their lifetime, and I want to see everybody be the best version of themselves at the end of the day. And I understand, and I always say this on my live streams and my shorts and on my pre-recorded videos, I understand that it's easy to say or do something that get somebody upset or trigger people or get somebody disgruntled. It's easy to get somebody aggravated. So that's why I tread lightly with what I do, how I do it, and the way I present the things that I do. So sometimes I may say something that's like, well, why he said it like that? I say things the way I say it because the first thing that's important to me when I put things on the internet, it's easy to be canceled, first of all. Second of all, you can be canceled over things that from your perspective may seem like I ain't even really say much, I ain't really do much, but somebody else may deem it worthy of trying to cancel you or looking to attack you, or it can trigger somebody. And the second thing is that I understand where life is going. A lot of people are very sensitive to things that's being said. When I came up, my grandfather always taught me that sticks and stones can break your bones. Words shouldn't hurt you. And my grandmother always taught me that it's not about what people call me or say to me, it's what I respond to. So I understand that. That don't mean that everybody else or other people understand that. So that's why when it comes to time, if you deem somebody not worthy of your time, remember, all you have to do is ignore them or it and just keep it moving. You know what I mean? And if something don't apply, let it fly. And if it does apply, it's a way to address it or them or that. I'm gonna say that again. And if it do apply, it's a way to address them, that, or it at the end of the day. So I just wanted to make this quick video about time. And this will be part maybe 1, 2, or 3 of many of that I'm gonna make about time. Peace, world.